Line-by-line explanation of the poem, Tears, Idle Tears by Alfred Lord Tennyson.
Line 1. Tears, idle tears, I know not what they mean. The speaker begins with a declaration of confusion, expressing that the tears welling up are idle, suggesting they are not caused by any immediate, tangible reason. These tears seem to arise spontaneously, hinting at a deep, inexplicable sadness rooted in the subconscious or in universal human emotions. Line 2. Tears from the depth of some divine despair. The speaker elaborates that this sorrow seems to originate from a profound and almost sacred feeling. The term divine despair contrasts the beauty and pain of such emotions, implying that this sorrow transcends ordinary grief and carries a spiritual or existential weight. Line 3. Rise in the heart and gather to the eyes. Here, the speaker describes the physical manifestation of these feelings. The emotions originate deep within, in the heart, and make their way to the eyes as tears. This progression emphasizes how internal emotions inevitably find expression, showing the close connection between the physical and emotional self. Line 4. In looking on the happy autumn fields. The tears are triggered by the sight of autumn fields, which symbolize both beauty and the passage of time. Autumn, a season of transition, evokes a mix of contentment and melancholy as it represents the cycle of life, maturity, and the inevitable decline. Line 5. And thinking of the days that are no more. This line reveals the cause of the speaker's sadness, nostalgia for the past. The phrase days that are no more captures the pain of reflecting on moments of joy and love that have passed and cannot be reclaimed, making the present feel bittersweet. Line 6. Fresh as the first beam glittering on a sail. The speaker compares the memories of the past to the first beam of sunlight shining on a sail. This imagery evokes hope and the promise of life, as though these memories are as vivid and uplifting as the morning light signaling a new beginning. Line 7. That brings our friends up from the underworld. This line introduces a mythological element, likening memories of loved ones to a journey from the underworld, a place of the dead in ancient mythology. It suggests that remembering the past is like temporarily reviving those who are gone, but this reunion is fleeting and intangible. Line 8. Sad is the last which reddens over one. The speaker contrasts the fresh light of beginnings with the final light of endings. The last beam of sunlight symbolizes farewells and loss, marking the sorrow of letting go of loved ones or cherished times. Line 9. That sinks with all we love below the verge. This line completes the metaphor of the setting sun, which disappears below the horizon, taking with it everything precious. It reflects the inevitability of time, where what we love must eventually slip away into the past. Line 10. So sad, so fresh, the days that are no more. This refrain captures the paradox of nostalgia. The memories of past days are both fresh in their vividness and sad in their inaccessibility. The repetition reinforces the poem's central theme of longing for what has been lost. Line 11. Ah, sad and strange as in dark summer dawns. The speaker now compares the feeling of nostalgia to the strangeness of a dark summer dawn. This juxtaposition of opposites, darkness and summer, suggests an eerie, melancholic beauty, mirroring the tension between joy and sorrow in memories. Line 12. The earliest pipe of half-awakened birds. The early morning birdsong is described as half-awakened, symbolizing a new beginning that is tinged with uncertainty. For someone overcome with nostalgia, even such hopeful sounds can feel sorrowful, as they remind the listener of life's fleeting nature. Line 13. To dying ears, when unto dying eyes. This line intensifies the theme of mortality. The speaker envisions a person at the end of life, hearing these sounds and seeing the world fade. It reflects a heightened awareness of life's transience. Line 14. The casement slowly grows a glimmering square. The casement, or window, transforms as dawn breaks, symbolizing the passage of time and the transition from darkness to light. The imagery conveys both beauty and the inevitability of change, which the speaker finds bittersweet. Line 15. So sad, so strange, the days that are no more. Reiterating the refrain, the speaker reinforces the profound sense of loss and wonder associated with reflecting on the past. The repetition underscores the emotional weight of these memories. Line 16, dear as remembered kisses after death. The speaker compares the nostalgia to remembered kisses, which are precious yet painful because they are irretrievable. This simile conveys the deep emotional attachment to memories of love. Line 17, and sweet as those by hopeless fancy feigned. The sweetness of imagined or unattainable kisses highlights the human capacity for longing and the pain of desires that cannot be fulfilled. It speaks to the universal nature of unfulfilled love and hope. Line 18, on lips that are for others, deep as love. This line reflects the sorrow of love that is no longer reciprocated or accessible. It portrays the enduring power of first love and the anguish of seeing it directed elsewhere. Line 19, deep is first love, and wild with all regret. The intensity of first love is unmatched, and the regret that accompanies its loss is wild, suggesting overwhelming emotional turmoil. This line captures the passion and pain of reminiscing about formative experiences. Line 20. O death in life, the days that are no more. The poem concludes with a powerful exclamation, describing the experience of living with constant grief for the past as a form of death in life. It encapsulates the central paradox of the poem: the past is both a source of joy and an inescapable reminder of loss. Hope we summarized it fully and you liked it. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so that we are motivated to create more videos.